Okay. There we go. Welcome to the stream. Finally. Finally, we're live. Well, welcome to the stream. Today I'm mostly working on a new video. Last video, just yesterday's video, Loki flopped. I think I got shadow banned. I don't know what happened, but I didn't get like any impressions off of recommended page. It was only impressions from my channel, which leads me to believe that I got shadow banned. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like I also got a potential earning limitation on one of the free songs that I used. So bruh, I guess don't use that song anymore. But anywho. Well. Anywho, I think I'm gonna hold off on making the short for the how to make studying feel effortless. I was gonna make a short for that as kind of like a promo for it, but I will be holding off on that for now. Okay, so video number 2. So we need an outline, and then we need a whoa. Page video number 2. Okay. I should probably also organize. I don't need to do that. Okay. Video number 2. Let's go ahead and start up our research for this, our research tab. Where'd it go? Page. And this is research. So low key, I'm just gonna be watching like YouTube videos as of right now. I don't think I have anything incriminating on here yet. Hopefully not. How to kill procrastination is pretty much the topic of the video, or how to do anything. I guess kind of one of the points is make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. And I guess kind of more deeper into that. Pause. Dude, Notion's autocorrect feature sucks. I need to like message Notion because this is actually terrible. But make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. And that can mean you could also make it hard, like make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. So I don't know, it kind of leads back to the video I just made about like cutting out anything that's not the task at hand, right? I could talk about like a clear space to work, but I'm trying to make this more general for what's up, Chuck? How you doing, bro? It's going good. I low-key just started, so welcome to the stream, Chuck. Were you here yesterday? I feel like your name is familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. You Keith? No, you're not Keith, are you? Oh, you're Chuck E. Chuck E. I remember you. What's up, Chuck? I'm gonna call you Chuck. I don't know if you want me to call you Chuck, but yes, sir, Chuck E. Welcome back, bro. Today I'm mostly just working on a new video. I just got a video up yesterday. Video came out last night on how to get good at studying or stay locked in on studying. And then my next video is like how to kill procrastination, pretty much. So how to, you know, if you're like, I'm trying to make it general towards any topic or anything that you want to do. So it's not specifically just like studying. It's going to be like if you have to clean your room, or if you have to do some hard task at work, or like do something that you've been putting off in your life, like how to make it so that you can only achieve that. Okay, that's another good hack. I've heard that one before. Set a deadline or a timer where you are only focusing on your task. And again, kind of the goal for these videos is that it's information that's not just regurgitated. Like, it needs to be something that I feel like I'm actually sharing a good message. It's the origin story of your name, Chuck E. Cheese? Really? You were named after Chuck E. Cheese? I let myself do things for like 30 minutes and I have 10 minutes of chores. It's pretty amazing. All the stuff you can get done in 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so you could have break and reward. So again, it's just Pomodoro. Pomodoro. Work, then reward. Work, then. Okay, and then I think I want to structure the video like it starts off with the simplest tasks and then it morphs into the hardest tasks. If you have OCD, productivity is pretty easy. Why is that? Okay, and then I'm gonna make out outline / ideas for video. I guess I'll just show you guys my screen. I just don't want to dox myself because I swear I dox myself every stream. Am I paying for Notion now? I forgot I'm paying for Notion, aren't I? Okay. Outline / ideas for video. Okay. Can you please make the highlighted portion a drop down with bullet points for ideas? Can you see the highlighted portion? Bro. Undo. Undo. Okay. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'm just trying to get a good use of my my subscription to Notion, which I don't need, but oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, I need this to be a toggle list, and then I need bullet points here, bulleted list, and then I want it to be basic to advanced. So it's pretty much just an iceberg of information. So you don't use chewing gum or anything for productivity. No, I don't know what, it wasn't you asking me. about that yesterday, I don't think, but pretty much that's the reason why I stream is like that's my hack for being productive is having somebody watch me. And this is also hopefully a hack for you as well because the goal of this stream is for other people to study along with me. Like that's why it's called a study with me, is because it's like that's another proven hack is like if you have somebody else there watching you, then you feel more motivated or you feel like there's someone watching you. You have to perform. So that's really my only productive hack. If I was just sitting here on my own, like no live stream, I probably wouldn't be as productive as I am right now. But I have outlined an entire video on all of the study hacks that I actually use. And that's up right now. So if you wanna take a deeper look at like my actual study hacks, go take a peep at that. But I don't know if you can tell, but you can't really see from the camera, but my study space is pretty blank. Of course, I have like kind of cables and random things on here, but it's pretty blank. So the only thing I can really focus on is my work. Okay, so next up, I need to get some more information. So we have some kind of general ideas of what to go into. So make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. Set deadlines or timers. So I want to go into why these are effective. So this is pretty much just Pomodoro right here. I guess we could kind of group these. Yeah, let's just make it like, we'll make groups eventually, but okay, let's see here. Okay, so I think like the general idea of it is just I want to start with like understanding why it's so difficult. I really want that to be kind of ingrained. And then also like the task doing, so I think doing or not doing, what's the word? Starting / thinking about starting is the most hard part, right? That's literally the hardest part. And then after that, once you start, you realize it's not that hard because the task often isn't that hard. Okay. So, I can kind of have it be like the first part of the video is for basic tasks. Like let's say you need to clean your room or go do the dishes. This first part of the video is going to be for that. If you have bigger goals in mind, the second part of the video is for that. I don't know if those should be two separate videos, but yeah. Okay. So often, because the task often isn't that hard. For me, it's like the stress of thinking about something is more stressful than the stress that comes from starting. That comes from doing. So at the end of the day, like it's really like just do it, but that's like easier said than done, obviously. Okay. Okay, yes. That's perfect. Okay. Make the task reasonable. Don't say you're going to clean your entire house. Don't say I'm going to deep clean everything. I'm going to clean my desk. I'm going to start a timer for 5 minutes and clean my desk. Make the task reasonable and make the time reasonable. So pretty much that's condensed down to make the task as easy as possible. Make the task as easy as possible. That's simple, right? Sounds simple. Okay, so for only 2 minutes. Okay. Are you a neat freak? Like, I notice you talk about cleaning a lot. No, I think that's just a good general example. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I got like a random PC back here. I got my fan back here. It's like a blanket on the ground over there. Not really. I feel like I'm more tidy than most people just because, like, I don't know. I like to. I feel like if I'm gonna talk about being productive and all these things, like I also have to be those things. I can't just talk and not do, you know. So I try and keep my space as clean as possible. If it was my choice, like I don't know, I'd probably let it get dirty for a little bit and then clean it. But I just think like if I'm gonna be talking about doing stuff, I need to actually do this stuff. I can't talk the talk and not walk the walk. If yeah, is that the saying? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, and then I also want to okay. So another good hack is finding somebody who's finding people who are going to push you / motivate you to do that task. So then I can also drop a little advertisement to the stream. Advertisement to the stream. And study sessions. I could like also I'm not like specifically recommending my streams. Like if you're going to study, any study session is helpful. Like the fact that you have somebody there who's also working, it like kind of keeps you locked in. So I want to go back to make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. I want to add on to that and be like remove all distractions and anything that is preventing you from achieving that. So I know I talk about cleaning your room a lot, or just cleaning in general a lot, but let's say you need to. No, I do not. I don't wash my hands a lot. I'm not like OCD. I'm not like OCD clean, but yeah. So if you're cleaning your room, and you first need to find what is that thing that's distracting you or preventing you from cleaning. So, I guess like it would just be the thought of like starting like, oh, I have to clean my entire room. That's going to take 3 hours. Then how I would go about it is I would be like, okay, I'm going to look at my phone for 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to set a 10-minute timer and just work for 10 minutes. And I'm going to clean my room for 10 minutes. I'm going to start with one thing. Also, like, I know it's like simple, but like making a bulleted list also really helps. Like if you have a list where you're like, okay, I'm going to clean my desk, write a little box. And then you feel happy when you check that box and you're like, boom. I probably will have to spend a couple of hours researching this topic just because I'm not going to put out slop. Like I'm not putting slop out on this channel. I want it to be quality videos. So I need to be okay with not filming anything for the next day or two and just researching and then scripting. So that's hard for me to do. Like I'm a very like I just want to get things done. And I feel I don't know, I feel unmotivated or I feel like sad if I don't do everything that I set out to do. Like so I gotta be okay with just like achieving in different tasks. Hey, thank you, Chucky. I hope you have a good rest of your day, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. I'll see you next stream, Chucky. This is great. I like this guy's response. I'll tell you later. If something else like I'll set a timer for 5 minutes and give myself permission to do it for only 5 minutes. During the 5 minutes, I do anything I can see. Got a goal to do one thing I need to do per day. Then if the rest of the day is a waste, at least one thing got done. Sure. Okay, I like that. You could set conditions for yourself. Like for me, when I'm day trading, because I'm a day trader, one of the good things to do to, and this applies to every aspect of life, but one of the good things to do to prevent bad habits, like let's say for example, you like to sleep in or you like to stay up late, like you have a bad habit of doing that. Oh yeah, I don't need donations, Chucky. I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. If I like literally the only thing you can do that would help me out the most is just watch my videos and leave a like on them. Like that's a donation to me. And even just pulling up for the streams, like that's as much of a donation as I need. I don't need money. I don't need money from you guys. It's okay. But thank you, Chucky. I do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. What up? 50 grand. 50 grand, man. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Wow, we're popping. Okay, so set conditions for yourself, which would be a condition would be no movies, no watching TV / scrolling until task is done. So you make it impossible for yourself to not complete that task. No donations. What is that emoji? Is that a salute? Dude, my eyes are so bad. A salute, no donations. Bro, I'm telling you, a donation is literally just watching my videos. Get fit or die trying. I like that. I like that, brother. Welcome. Okay. So back to what I was saying. I kind of got off topic, but in a great thing you can do if you have bad habits like staying up or sleeping in, or in day trading if you're like, I don't know, you're putting in too much or you're getting in FOMO, it's to literally punish yourself like a dog. And I know that's like sounds bad, but it actually works. Like if you choose to I don't know, if you're like, okay, if I sleep in till 8 tomorrow, like I know that's like sounds early, I guess. I don't know. But let's say you sleep until 8 tomorrow. If I sleep in past 8 tomorrow, you have to do something you hate. So find that thing that you hate and set that as a punishment for yourself, because our brains work better uh through pain. Like that's, I don't know. Like that's why, I don't know. That's like shock collars. It's pretty much that. It's like for me, what I hate is running. So if I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, I'm like, okay, if I do this thing again, I'm going and running 2 miles. Like that's the bottom line. If I'm doing that thing again, I'm running 2 miles. And when you do that thing and you go and run 2 miles, then the next time you do it, the next time you get to that point where you're about to do that same thing, you think about running 2 miles. You're like, oh, that sucked. I hate running 2 miles. I don't want to do that again. So you just don't do it again. Simple as that. Simple as that. So I'll probably discuss that. Okay, make it impossible for you to do anything but the task. Remove all distractions and anything that is preventing you from achieving that. So that could be remove phone from room. What else? Yeah, remove phone from room, etc. And then also adding on to that, I really like the forcing yourself to be bored strategy. Forcing yourself to be bored is one of the most beneficial things that you can do, because once you reset your stimulation and once you reset your dopamine, there's literally nothing you want to do more than something else. Like you will literally do anything else. Like they did an experiment where they had a shocking button in a room and they sat you in this room for like 30 minutes. And eventually people are going to go and press the button and shock themselves because it's more exciting than sitting in a blank room and staring at a wall. Like you are going to do something over nothing. So if you force yourself to be bored, you will do what needs to be done. Or yeah, exactly. Remove everything that's distracting you from completing that task and then force yourself to be bored. And then whoa, surprise, you end up doing that thing that you've been putting off. So you got to force yourself to be bored so that the stimulation from your task is stimulating. Boom. Stare at a wall. Simple as that. I don't know how I'm going to outline this, but I'm pretty much just researching as of right now. So. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so having some sort of reward at the completion of your task is helpful. I don't know if I have that down. Set a deadline, and then have a reward at the completion of that task. So you're giving yourself like a finish line, a mental finish line, or some sort of motivation. Giving yourself I guess would it be an artificial motivation? Giving yourself a reason to do that task. I guess that's how I would word it. Well, no super chat. My channel is just so small that I'm not even monetized yet. I only have 100 subscribers. So I think it's something like you need like 500 subscribers to get monetized, and then you need like 3,000 watch hours or something like that. But if you want to support me, the best thing you can do is just subscribe and give my videos likes. That's the most helpful thing you can do. If you are interested, that's a donation for me as a subscription. Or not a subscription, but just subscribe, and then hopefully my videos and my streams will actually benefit you. That's the goal. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. I guess that's more for like, oh, I used to use that so much because I've overcome this, but I used to be really bad about like doing homework at my house or just doing work at my house because it's like, I don't know, like you come home and you're like, it's your rest time. Like this is my downtime area. Like I want to be down here. I want to have my downtime here. So I'd always go to a coffee shop or go to the library, and it literally locks you in because again, you're removing all distractions. Like once you're there, it's like, I mean, sure, like I'd find ways to still distract myself, but that's definitely a hack. Exactly. Like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Okay. My spelling is so bad. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my spelling's bad. Okay. So make the task reasonable and make the time. Okay, wait. Have a reward at the end of the task. I don't know if these are like. Okay. Sorry, you guys can't see my screen, but okay. Okay, can you please organize this page into chunks? So what I have spaced out from each other with 2 spaces, make those chunks or like big bulleted chunks that I can have different forms of information in each. You're a young man. You're not independent yet. Monetize as much as you can. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to be as dependent for as long as I can, you know. No reason to force it. No reason to rush being independent. I think I'm just saving up as much money as I can right now, and trying to get as many sources of income as I can right now. I think that's a good way to go about it. But I'm still young and ignorant, so learning as we go. Okay, did I even add that? I don't think I added that. Starting is the hardest. Starting / thinking is the hardest part. The stress of thinking of, okay, so I guess I would add this to starting. Move to a new location, such as coffee shop / library. Is going to force you to begin a task. I also kind of feel like a coffee shop or a library for me is like the gym. Like you show up and you're like, you want to show these people what's up. Like you want to be like, you know what, I'm studying harder than you. Like it's like the gym. Like you want to be like, I don't know. I guess people don't really do that. But you go to the gym, and you're like, you know, I want to lift more than you. Like, look at me, I'm strong. Like you want to be mentally strong at the coffee shop. So it's the same thing with like having somebody there. Yeah. Okay, wait. This is an idea. Okay. The Rose items directly behind me, I have a big Hot Wheels collection. So those are all Hot Wheels, but yeah, there's more I need to put up, but I stopped buying them because it's a waste of money. I spend too much time and money on Hot Wheels, so I had to stop. But it's a good decoration, so. Do not remove your shoes. What? What? Interesting. So give yourself some sort of like physical. I've never heard that before. Give yourself some sort of like physical pain. And then you can't relieve that pain until you finish the task. I mean, I guess that's kind of like forcing yourself to not be on your phone, and you can't be on your phone until you finish your task. But interesting. This guy says, wear heavy boots and wear them tight. Do not remove them until you finish what you have done or what you have set out to do. Interesting. I don't know if I'll put that in. That could be like a bonus tip. Yes, sir. I got a big whiteboard too. I love whiteboards. I don't use them enough, but it's great for just like setting ideas up. I work best with the Pomodoro technique. That's a great technique. That's a goated technique. Works 25 minutes. Yes, yes. Make your work digestible. You can't swallow a burger in one bite. It doesn't work like that. Make your task digestible. Boom. I don't know if that's really like, geez, is that a tip I could put in the video? Like, I don't know. That is a good thing though. I feel like we shy away from painful things. Like what's the word? Why can't I think of it? Like you're numbing your mind or you're avoiding dealing with hard things. So that's like why you scroll, because you don't want to think about it. You're trying to numb your mind. Or even like drinking or smoking, like you have something hard going on in your life, so you want to drink or smoke so that you don't have to think about that thing. Like I don't know. I know a lot of people who have like gone through like hardships in their relationships or even just like with their families or hard things, and it's like their first action is smoking, to just not even think about their emotions, to just numb it so that life feels okay, like everything is okay. And I mean, it works. Sure, if that's how you want to do it, like you don't have to think about it. It doesn't solve the problem. You're just numbing it. But I don't know if that's something I need to put in the video. I guess that could be part of understanding the information. So okay, so yeah, understanding why it's so difficult. I'll make like a drop down within. Actually, we'll just add this. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. Okay. So understanding oh my goodness. Whoa. Understanding the problem. So you are numbing your mind or trying to avoid thinking slash solving the problem with distractions. You are flat out avoiding thinking about it. You are putting a band-aid on a massive wound and calling it good, pretty much. Or in other words, you are numbing. What is it? You're just like not even you're not even thinking about it. You're just what up? What's this guy's name? Anna Gosber. Anna Gosber. I don't know how to pronounce that. What's up, Anna? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so yeah, you're putting a band-aid on a massive wound and calling it good. You are numbing the problem rather than solving it. Oh, I feel like a lot of people do that. They just like let's just throw it behind us and not think about it. Like if I can't see it, it's not real. It only works for so long. Okay. Teaching myself to acknowledge and hate the shame that comes with procrastination. Yes. I want to quote that because that's a good quote. That is a really good quote. Whoa. Okay. So I have about 30 or 45 minutes more of research until I got a dip. That's another problem for me. Is I never feel like I have enough time. Like if I sit down for, I mean, even if I have like 2 hours of free time and I'm like working for that entire 2 hours, it's never enough time. Like I want to sit down for 6 hours and just grind, but you know, I feel like I can't get enough done in 2 hours. Okay, I feel like I've kind of juiced this Reddit thread enough, and then we can kind of go more into like science-based approaches towards killing procrastination. And maybe there's like some good YouTube videos and they have some good research in it. Like this is my process for finding topics for videos or finding information on how to improve myself. Is just like find people already talking about it, take those topics and go deeper into those topics. Like don't just take it for face value, don't just regurgitate. Okay. Also, sorry if my keyboard is super loud. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, it's pretty loud. Sorry about that. I might add some sort of noise suppression to this microphone, but I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. How to stop procrastinating. Did you know a lot of people are actually scared of their thoughts? You're what? What did I say? What did I say, Chucky? I don't know what I said. But a lot of people are actually scared of their thoughts and like don't like sitting in silence. I never knew that. Like, why are people scared of their thoughts? Maybe maybe I haven't gotten to that point in my life where I'm like scared of my thoughts, but are you just like procrastinating thinking about things? Like, does it get to that point where things are so bad that you are scared of even thinking about it? That's crazy. The only way to how to stop procrastinating.
Your friend bets you can't finish your homework before midnight. Here's what you do to prove him wrong. You put your work on your desk as soon as you get home. You make sure your pencil, calculator, and other supplies are all out and ready. You grab some snacks, put time limits on your phone, and play some brown noise to help you focus. You count down from 5 seconds, then leap to your desk and start your work. Every 25 minutes, you take a 5-minute break, and every 2 hours, you take a 15-minute break. And whenever you get stuck, you ask for help in my Discord server. Your friend bets you can't finish your homework.
Pretty much Pomodoro. This guy's really good. If you guys are looking for like good information on geez, I cannot think. If you're looking for good information on just like general life hacks or studying / motivational life hacks, watch Justin Sung. He's super good. Okay.
And that's okay, but if you're in addiction,
how to know solution step 1.
cheat sheet, these are other things that you might think of that will distract you and are entry points into procrastination. For me, it was seeing the actual
Okay. Okay. How to stop procrastinating. I'm gonna find some sort of like papers on it. Science facts. McGraw Center for Teaching and Learning. This seems like a good video, or this seems like a good article for sure. Sounds professional. .edu, Princeton University. Whoa. This looks good. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put some suppression on my microphone real quick before we read this together. Okay. Let's see.
To add noise suppression in OBS, be sure to add a microphone source first, filters. It'll pull up the audio filters menu, and in the bottom left-hand corner, you can click the plus button here. When you click plus, select noise suppression and click OK. Don't be confused, there are two options available for noise suppression. We'll start with the lower CPU usage option, which takes up less system resources. If
Does this sound better to you guys? I'm just gonna, it's like some good noises I could do to like make it sound better. Guys, I'm just gonna, it's like some good noises I could That does nothing. That does absolutely nothing. Okay. Did I save it? Dude, that does literally nothing. What are you on about? That does not suppress anything. Nah, that's all right. Okay. Okay. Anywho, let's get to reading this article together. Woohoo! Okay. For most people, procrastination, irrespective. We're learning new words today. I know I've heard the word before, but I don't know what I've never researched it. Regardless, irrespective is interesting. Okay. It's not about being lazy. In fact, when we procrastinate, we often work intensely for long stretches just before our deadlines. What? Working long and hard is the opposite of lazy. So that's why the reason we do it. So why do we procrastinate? And more importantly, what can we do about it? As we just above, some say they procrastinate because they are lazy. Others claim they do better when the procrastination and work best under pressure. Encourage you to be critical and reflective of this explanation. Virtually everyone who says the habitual procrastination and has not completed an important academic task in which they made a plan, implemented it. Bro, this is just a whole lot of yap. If I'm being honest. We don't need this intro. Okay. First step. To overcome procrastination, you need to understand the reason why you procrastinate and the function. Yeah. I think that's a really good tip, is to literally just understand the reason. Like, I know Alex Hermonzi talks a lot about that, where it's like you have a business and you tell somebody to do something and they don't do it. It's like, why? Like, it's like you don't just go get mad at them right away. You're like, okay, so why didn't they do this thing? So was it they didn't know how to do it? Was it I didn't explain
I'm gonna
how to
share
do
with
it?
you.
Was it they didn't have enough time to do it? So I'm gonna use that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. To overcome procrastination, time management techniques and tools are indispensable. They're well suited to overcoming procrastinations, either that can make it worse, those that reduce anxiety and fear and emphasize the satisfaction rewards of completing the task. Those that are inflexible. That would be, I think that's a good video idea. I might actually write that down. Sorry, I know I just like, I'm kind of like ADHD about this, but I just had a great video idea. Don't steal this, guys. Video ideas. What would you call it? Like the not the time management, like the locked in iceberg. What is maybe I'm like so dumb that I don't even know what locked in means. Synonym. What's a synonym for locked in? The focused iceberg. Okay, synonym for focused. I don't know. I guess I'll just call it that for now so we can get back to the task at hand. Mind games procrastination. What? That for many students, understanding the hidden roots of procrastination often seems to weaken them. Interesting. Okay, so I need to bolden that. Okay, so how would I how would I apply this to myself? If I was procrastinating. Okay, so let's say I'm procrastinating about making what am I procrastinating about? I feel like there's something I've been procrastinating about. Okay, I guess I'm procrastinating about learning or I'm procrastinating this 3D printing project that I'm working on. Why am I procrastinating it? Well, I guess the reason I'm procrastinating it is because I'm making it harder on myself. I'm like, okay, I have to learn this entire new CAD software. I have to watch 3 hours of how to do this. Like, I just don't have a day set out where I can do that. So, how would I solve that then? Well, maybe I just don't need a perfect project. Like maybe I just send it. Like it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be like the most beautiful thing ever printed. And you can learn that platform when you have time. Like you already have the general knowledge to do that. You pretty much, yeah. I hate solving my problems. I hate solving my problems so much. Great. Okay. So back to this. So ask yourself, what is the root of your procrastination? Procrastination. What is holding you back? Cool. I don't know how to organize my research. This is like all over the place. I need a better way to organize my research, but who knows?
To set this perfectly, because it will alter your audio and lower the quality of your audio by using noise suppression, start at 0 dB by dragging that bar all the way to the right, and then slowly tick it down 1 dB at a time until the noise goes away at the bottom of your audio mixer. You'll see what happens. When I'm quiet in a moment, you'll see a little bit of audio popping up here at the bottom of my audio mixer, and I'm going to slide this bar down until it disappears. Check it out.
What? What? Was? Okay, wait. Okay, I think I figured it out. Okay. It does nothing. It does nothing. Hello? Okay. Maybe I don't need noise suppression. Never mind. It's all good. I'll just leave it at default because I don't know how to change it. Okay. So, understand the root cause of your problem. I feel like there's so many topics that branch off from this. Like, how do you sit with your thoughts, and how do you be okay with your thoughts? You know, or just be okay thinking, or be okay being alone. I don't know. That could be a good video, I guess. How to think. My thinking framework. That could be a good video. I don't really have a thinking framework, so maybe I need a thinking framework first before I make a video on that. Okay. Finding productive reasons for engaging in tasks to overcome. It's critical that you stay motivated for productive reasons. What does that even mean? What? Reasons for learning and achieving that lead to positive, productive, satisfying feelings and actions. Maladaptive. I've never heard that word. Maladaptive. Behaviors or traits that are not helpful or suited to a particular situation. I guess that's just like, what fuel are you burning to be motivated? Like, I don't know, if your fuel is like, if your burn is like, I'm a loser, like, I don't know, like, I never work out, I'm so fat. Like, if that's your motivation, then I guess that's your motivation. But I guess it's more just saying, like, have like a good motivation. Like, I want to feel good. I want to work out and feel better. But I don't know. I don't believe in that. I feel like just use whatever you're given. Like, if you have dirty fuel, burn that fuel. If you feel like a chud, then use that fuel. Like you don't have to have some sort of like good reason. Like eventually you can have a good reason to be motivated. Like, I don't know. Like my motivation has always been like, I'm not doing enough. So I don't know if that's a good burn or what. But awareness, assess, outlook, commits. Focus on what you want to do, not what you want to avoid. What? Okay, I guess I could start my intro. I think a fun intro would be like, if you're watching this, like you're probably procrastinating some task that you should be doing right now. That could be good. Sorry, I know I'm kind of like dying off here, but excuse me. I know my energy is lowering, but maybe I need a 10-minute break to just like stare at the wall and think. Okay. Not yet. I just got to be okay with like today is not, I'm not going to figure out all the research and everything that I want to talk about today. Like that's just not going to be realistic. Tomorrow, maybe I can figure out everything that I want to talk about in this video, but I'll just take it day by day. And I could also just like switch topics as of right now. Like I could come back to this and I could focus on a script that I need to work on. Yeah, I guess we could do that. Ooh, here looks like a good thread. Am I still showing my screen? I am. I hope I don't dox myself. I hope I haven't doxed myself yet. I haven't seen any doxing. Okay. For me, my biggest reason was fear of failure. I don't start, then I can't fail. Interesting. So I guess that kind of ties into understanding. I'll make a new section for common. Jeez, Louise, man. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Common reasons for procrastinating. And I guess I'll just make this like a bulleted list within itself. Okay, we'll do a little bit more research, and then I want to try and script my next video. Because I have a video coming out, probably come out in like 2 weeks. I have pretty much all of it filmed already. I just need to film like me talking. So fear of failure. If I don't start, then I can't fail. Simple. Okay, what's another reason? When the work feels boring, frustrating, or unpleasant. Okay, so I know how to fix that. I'm a goat at fixing that. If your work is boring, unpleasant, oh my gosh, unpleasant or frustrating, I'll tell you how to fix that. I know how to do that. That's my specialty right there. Boring, unpleasant, or boring or unpleasant work. Okay, I think that would be a good way to address or start the video is like, here we first need to understand why you are procrastinating. These are 3 simple reasons, and I'll show you how to solve all of these reasons. And then I could also have like a framework for understanding why you're procrastinating. Bro, get out of here. And you're banned from chat. You're banned from chat, brother. You want this? Dude, this is just research. Bro, this is literally like 5 minutes of research, bro. You're banned from chat. I'm banning you from chat. Get out of here. Okay. Video coming out soon. You gotta be ready. Video coming out. When will I be dropping this? Okay. Here's my deadline for this video. I'm following my own tips on procrastinating by setting a deadline here. This video will be out. Okay, so I'll have research and hopefully outline done tomorrow. Wait, yeah, tomorrow will be fine. And then I want to film. I think I can. There's so many videos I need to film. So many things I need to film. I could probably film tonight. Like I don't know. We'll see what time it is. I'm going to be busy tonight, sadly. Then I got work in the morning. Bruh. I do not want to go to work. All good though. Okay, so outline tomorrow. Tuesday, what am I doing Tuesday? I'm going to be busy Tuesday, but there will be time Tuesday to start the script. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be starting the script. And then on Wednesday, I can film Wednesday, sure. Wednesday should be fine. And then, okay, so I will have this video up on Friday. So in, what is that? 5 days. In 5 days, this video will be up. So be ready. Have that on your calendars. July 10th, this video will be coming up. Actually, wait, no. I'll probably schedule it for I'll have it finished on the 10th, but I won't have it posted on the 10th because I'm trying to schedule it. Because I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, guys. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks here. There's going to be no more live streams. There's going to be no more grinding for 2 whole weeks. So I'm trying to schedule some videos so that at least content's still popping up. I'll have it posted on the 11th. I think the 11th will be my posting days for both videos. So I'll have my procrastination video up on the 11th, and I will have Dude, what? Dude, I'm gonna need 3 videos. Oh, I can't do that. That's impossible. Boring, unpleasant work is another reason. Let's just get back to our task at hand. Low outcome value when the reward feels too far away or not meaningful. Interesting. I feel like that's one I struggle with. The result or completion of that task isn't rewarding enough. That's a hard one. How would you fix that? If the result isn't even rewarding. Wow, that's a tough one. Because it's like at that point, like I would be questioning like why even do that thing. That's how I was in school though, because it'd just be like some stupid homework. That's like there's no reward for me completing this because it's like a 20% weight on my grade, and it's just some street slop. Like I don't even need to know this. Dude, and my fix to that was to just not do it. So maybe I'm not want to talk on that subject. How would you fix that? That's interesting. When the task triggers stress, anxiety, or self-doubt. Interesting. Task triggers anxiety, self-doubt. Okay. Under common reasons for procrastinating, can you please take those first 4 bullet points and turn it into the problem? And then can you also have a second section underneath that? That is the solution for me to put the solutions. Sick. Sick. Epic. I love this. I love this. Okay. What are the solutions for these problems? Whoa, I don't know. The task feels too big or adverse, break it into yes, exactly. Okay. Solution: fear of failure. If I don't start, I can't fail. Okay. What? There's no solution for that one though. The outcome feels too far away. Try future thinking. Vividly imagine how finishing the task will benefit your future self. Okay, interesting. That could work. Emotions get in the way. Use affect labeling. Literally name the feeling. I'm anxious about this. Really? That works? No way. There's no way that works. If perfectionism is stopping you, set minimum viable start. Give yourself permission to do it badly at first. I used to be a perfectionist, and I feel like I've solved that issue because it's like my belief is like I'll get better at it over time. It's not going to be perfect, obviously. It's not going to be perfect at the very beginning, but the more you do it, the better it will be. Under solution, can you please turn it into the same bulleted list? Sick. Okay. Okay. Next up on the roster. No, Shaisa, I need to leave in 10 minutes. Dang it, dude. Okay. I guess there is no next up on the roster because I need to get ready to go. But thank you guys for watching the stream. I know this was a light, like 1 hour stream, but I just wanted to hop on here and get some work done. So I'm glad I did that. Got 1 hour of work done. And look, in 1 hour, look how much closer I got to my task. So I need to acknowledge this for myself. Like, look how much I did in 1 hour. 1 hour is beneficial. So cool. I will probably be back on tomorrow around. I don't know. I'll be on tomorrow evening. So, anywho, thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your day. And check out the new video drop if you're here. Check out the new video. And if you're watching this in the future, and I am a millionaire, whoa, then I don't know. You can do it too. I don't know. You can do it. All it takes is just starting. And if like all I did is watch YouTube videos on how to, like, literally, I'm telling you, go watch this guy. This guy's a goat. Go watch Justin Sun. This guy is a goat. He literally, like, this is part of the reason that I'm doing what I'm doing is because of this guy. So just search up videos, watch them, study them, watch them again the next day, and you'll be on your path to success. Like, and then acknowledge your problems. Think about your problems. Don't avoid your problems. If you have a problem, like, okay, I want to become a millionaire. Like, you just think about it, and then, like, you got to figure out what is preventing you from achieving that. And then again, like, that's such a big goal. But if you're like, okay, I want to start a business, then what are the steps you need to take to starting a business? What is preventing you from starting that business? Why aren't you, like, how do you dedicate enough time to that? Like, solve the problems. Don't procrastinate your problems. Solve your problems. Like, not thinking about your problems isn't going to fix them. It's just going to numb it, and nothing's going to change. So, anywho, good luck to you, and no, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the evening. Come catch me tomorrow evening. I'll probably be grinding.